Hey everyone, it's 7. I just finished recording my 71619 collective reading, and I wanted to really quickly give a shout out to my guy, Dr. Mr. Dreamer. He made my intro for me, and I love it so much, so I hope you guys like it too. Please follow him on YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to post those links below. Alright, and here we go. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is 7. I'm your 7-star mystic. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for your love and encouragement. I'm going to be doing a collective energy tarot card reading for the full moon in Capricorn. It's going to be a partial lunar eclipse. The sun is currently in Cancer. May we all be cleansed at this time of that which we no longer need. I'm going to be doing a general collective energy reading. If this resonates with you, please take the parts that resonate and leave what does not resonate. If it doesn't resonate at all, please check out my other videos. Please feel free to subscribe and like if you see fit. It helps bump my channel up, which is awesome because I pray that everyone that's meant to receive these messages will receive them and that I deliver them in the best possible way for everyone. How y'all doing? Everybody doing okay? I hope so. It's been kind of intense. It's been kind of an intense time. Maybe you feel like things are kind of rocky or topsy-turvy. However you may be feeling, please know that you're not alone. And please seek the help and support of your friends and your family and anybody else that you trust to help you. We have a lot of things going on the astral plane. We have a lot of cosmic visitors in from out of town. What can you tell me for all of my beautiful people out there? We have Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Two of Pentacles is about balancing, juggling things, figuring out how to keep things going, figuring out. For some reason, I'm hearing some type of needs assessment. You need to take an assessment of your needs. Are all of your needs being met? Are you balancing everything successfully? And if not, maybe you need to cut something out so that you can be more effective in your work. This can be about making decisions as well. This can also be about, it can be about feeling indecisive about, or feeling overwhelmed about what it is that you have going on. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is divine sight. This is divine sight in the ways in which you interact in society. So maybe you're looking at what it is you're doing in this world. Maybe you're going through a reevaluation period. Maybe you're looking at, I mean, look at him. He's literally looking at this Two of Pentacles straight on. You're noticing the ways in which you are feeling overwhelmed. You're looking at every aspect of what you're juggling to evaluate whether or not it's working for you. Why are these two cards here? Justice. Justice came out immediately. Here it says, Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So, if you're wanting to make a decision about something, if you're wanting to find balance somehow, this is the divine balance card. Justice is the scales of justice. So, you can make these fair and just decisions based on what is right by your divine sight. Your divine sight. This could be your intuition. This could be omens that you receive. It could be messages, keywords, if you keep hearing the same word over and over again, if you keep seeing the same number over and over again. But this is about making a fair and just decision. Doing what is right. This might be a head over heart decision. It might be you know what to do and you know that it's right. You know what to do, you know what it's right, and it has to do with not just your good, but it also has to do with what will serve the greater good as well. This could be in any situation in your life. Prince of Swords. There's going to be communication that's had. You have to communicate. You have to communicate. He's very quick. He's very quick and he's very swift. He's one of the fastest moving cards. He's one of the fastest moving energies in the deck, but he's here to help you. He's here to help you. So, this could be you. This could be a person you know. This could be unexpected. This could be unexpected news. Why is the Prince of Swords here, please? I just got a lot of cards. I'm going to take these. So, there's a lot of clarifiers that came out here. Let me just touch on all these briefly and then we'll keep on moving. We first have the Eight of Earth card. This is what you've been working for. This is, it says, skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. For some of you, you're not going back to school. You're getting credit for that what you already know. This could be feeling appreciated for something. Feeling appreciated for what it is that you do somehow. Okay, so, and it's a graduating energy, so it could be that all of a sudden you're leveling up, or you're getting promoted, or you're making a decision that really elevates you, and it really elevates you, and it really just absolutely inspires you. This decision that you're going to make just gives you life again. It gives you life again. And you're using your higher judgment, you know. It's the angel voice on your shoulder. The angel voice on your shoulder, for instance, of being like, you know what to do. And maybe you didn't think you were going to go that route. Maybe you didn't think that you were going to be able to do this or take this leap of faith, but you will. You absolutely will. We have the Four of Air, so this is a card of rest and retreat and relaxation. This is a card of meditation. This is a card of taking a break. For some of you, this is after an extremely intense situation that happened. It could be intense in that you were like cramming really hard for an exam, so it could be like a work thing. It was really intense, high stress. It could range from that all the way to like an intense relationship that you had to step away from. For whatever reason, no matter what your circumstances are, this is time to take a rest or a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. This may be you right now, or this could have been you recently, taking your time, figuring out what it is you want to do, because you were unhappy about something. There was something in your life that was emotionally unsatisfying. And I could be touching on something that's very recent, or I could be touching on something that you've already been through. Five of Air is just emotional discontentment, things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So something happened and maybe it was out of your control and you're just taking it really hard, or but this is an emotional feeling. It's causing emotional stress. And that's why this rest had to happen, or has to happen, or did happen. But this may have to do with a relationship. Maybe something didn't turn out the way you'd hoped. If that's the case, you have to use your best discernment. You have to use your highest discernment and your judgment. This could be the same person, or this could be a new person, or a new situation, or a new opportunity. The Two of Water is about two people coming together. It's usually romantic, but if that doesn't apply to you, here it says a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So sometimes when you cut people out of your life, or sometimes when you have to step away from somebody, it's for a good reason. And you should maintain that unless the person shows that they are changing, shows that they are improving somehow. Otherwise, you could be jeopardizing your own health by being around them for some reason. If that's you, this could be a new person. This could be something new. It could be the rejuvenation of something. Or it could be the beginning of something new. And then for those of you who have been discontent, this is just, whether it's somebody you know or somebody that you don't know, this is the coming together of two people. It's a relationship growing closer, a bond growing closer. It's a really beautiful energy. So, but if this is a relationship for you, I'm just going to say this. You've worked really hard on this. You've worked really hard on this. You've invested a lot into it. But so say that was a relationship that didn't work out. That energy that you invested into whatever didn't work out, you can reroute and channel it to this new thing that is coming. If this is somebody that you're with or somebody that you already know, then resolution will be found somehow or another. You got this. What else do we have here? Yep. But there could be some quick communication. So we have the Six of Pentacles with the Hermit. This is telling me that you are taking very seriously it's funny, the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles and the Justice card here, it's all about balance. It's all about balance. Two of Pentacles is just two pentacles. Six of Pentacles is three pentacles on both sides. So it's almost like I see like what you're doing, and it's just like doubling and tripling. For some of you, this could be a good omen of abundance. We don't have any particularly like insane abundance cards here yet, but what I'm seeing is even with it's the small steps towards creating great abundance. This is a card of getting your affairs in order, getting yourself balanced money-wise, paying off debts or receiving loans. If you've been waiting on a loan, that's a sign that you could be receiving it if you're hearing this right now. The Hermit is a spiritual seeker. The Hermit goes on a quest for higher knowledge and higher learning. Some of you may be going back to school or becoming re-educated somehow, or deepening your knowledge on something. And this also is a meditation card. So this is the need to travel inward. Maybe it's you really need to ask yourself what makes you happy. What actually makes you happy? All this stuff, do you need it? What do you need? What do you not need? Especially when it comes to your physical possessions. I know that's hard, but if you have a lot of stuff that you don't need, just travel within and say, what do I really want? Especially if you're not happy. If you're not happy, your stuff isn't going to fix that. I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff, and as hard as that can be, it's made me a lot happier. Please enlighten me on this energy of finding balance in your physical form by seeking out spiritual enlightenment, to which we have the Queen of Earth. She's absolutely beautiful, and it's funny that I said we don't have any major abundance cards here. She's very much changed that now. She's extremely abundant. She is very smart when it comes to business and when it comes to finances. She's also extremely generous and nurturing and caring about her family. Here it says, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. She's extremely elegant and graceful. She never uses her words to hurt people. She's kind. And she's very warm-hearted. But she's also got a sharp sense for business. So, all the queens are also, the feminine energy is inherently intuitive. And this may be, with a hermit here, this touches on using your intuition to figure out what it is, how you want to balance your physical assets, but also being extremely generous with yourself and others. So don't say like, oh, I deserve to not have that much. Be very generous with yourself and very loving with yourself. This does have to do with the Capricorn moon, because anything that does not get cleared away by you, if it's not meant to be anymore, it will get cleared away organically. But mostly I'm seeing a lot of evaluation and reconsideration here, and the need for balance. So, I think maybe some of you may be dealing with relationship dynamics. When you talk about, so we have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Here, I'll show you. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. When you have a lot of Cups energy, this has to do with emotions. This has to do with your emotions, which is what humans are primarily ruled by. So, with the Six of Cups, there's some people that would read this as a relationship that comes back from your past. For those of you that believe in past lives, it doesn't necessarily mean that you've met them in this life. It means that when you meet them, you immediately recognize them. And you see into their eyes and you know them. This could be, if it's not somebody that you've never met in this life, It could be somebody that you do know, but they're different somehow than when you knew them before because they changed. If this does not have to do with relationships for you, this is returning to an earlier form of feeling. So what I mean by that is when you were younger, maybe you were more carefree. This has to do with being carefree. When you're young, it's a young energy. It's returning to something that you it's a returning of some sort. So you could be returning to an old version of yourself that is really like heartwarming and uplifting for you. Whatever it is, it makes you feel like your wishes are coming true. It may be wishes that you didn't even know you had. It may be wishes that you had denied yourself, especially with this Five of Cups here. It maybe wishes you that you thought you didn't deserve. Something that you wanted but never let yourself have. Well, you should let yourself have it. This is a card, Six of Swords is a card of moving on to calmer waters. It's a card of letting go of some of that mental baggage and strife. It's a card of releasing mental patterns that don't do anything for you other than make you unhappy. Really. You may think these mental patterns are good for you, but if they make you unhappy, then you should let them go so that you can let this young, like youthful vibe back into your life, whether it's puppy love or whether it's letting yourself be happy, letting yourself have the wishes that you want to come true, and when they come true, you accept them instead of feeling like you need to deny yourself. Can I get an elaboration on this Six of Cups, please? Give me one card. Can I get an elaboration on this energy? Anything? Yeah. It's gonna come in like nobody's business. Ace of Air. This is a realization of something. You realize something. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation. A challenging beginning. It could be hitting the ground running. It could be, especially with this Prince of Swords, but this Ace of Air with this past energy coming in, the past energy that's going to make you happy, it's going to come with some type of epiphany that you have had or that you have coming up soon. You realize something. You realize something here. And it's good because we have this Six of Swords energy. And you realize, maybe you realize that something really makes you happy that maybe you didn't think it would make you happy. Or you, like I said, you denied yourself that happiness, but then there's this like spark of an idea or a recognition of something, especially with this Six of Cups. There's a recognition. There's a recognition happening. I recognize the truth. I recognize you. I see you, kind of a thing. And for some of you, this could have to do with a work situation or somebody you know, if it's not romantic. Let's see what we just got here. Okay. So it's interesting, right? Because I just drew the 6 of water with the 9 of water and the 6 of air, right? So 6, 9, 6, right? And then I just again drew the 3 of swords, the world, and the 3 of cups. So it's funny that I drew the 6 of cups and the 6 of swords and then the 3 of cups and the 3 of swords. So I'm going to kind of link these together a little bit. This is, okay, 3 of swords. This is heartbreak. This is just absolute heartbreak. Feeling like you got stabbed. Feeling like you just got completely squandered, completely heartbroken and betrayed and just full of loss. And then we have the world. So that's the ending. That's it. No more of that. No more of that. Whatever it was for you, even if it was mental, even if it was, no matter what this was for you, if it wasn't a heartbreak, it was some kind of betrayal or some kind of feeling deceived, you come out of this and you'll never have to go through it again because you've learned your lesson. And you're coming to terms with everything that you need to come to terms with. This world is I mean, we have like this energy here of like you're graduating, you're moving on, and you've had to kind of go through this period of resting, of soul searching. And then you get to celebrate. You get to celebrate new life. You get to celebrate new life to something. This is a card of weddings and parties and friends joining together. It's a party of people having fun and enjoying life and being merry, you know? So it's great. It's like there's this just total sadness and there's total heartbreak and it's this end of a cycle, and then you get to celebrate. And you get to, this is a card of reconciliation. Oh, this is a card of reconciliation. So this could be within a relationship that you're in. It could be exiting toxic situations and relationships in order to enter into new ones. This could be the evolution of a relationship from one phase into another. You have here the King of Wands. So this just will ignite passion within you. It will ignite passion within you. Whether this is a relationship, whether this is feeling like you have a friend, whether this is a work situation. It's this creative energy, really creative energy, and just this dynamic, forward-moving sense of getting something done, getting at someone, getting at something. You have the Seven of Wands. This is triumph. This is courage. This is having to stand up for what you believe in, which is what that Justice card said. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand strong. Whatever beliefs don't serve you, let them go, though. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Don't deny yourself. Don't deny yourself what's yours. We have the Six of Wands, too. The Seven and the Six of Wands. This is just total victory and success. This is total victory and success. It's an amazing energy here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this is you going after something that's extremely successful and abundant. It's for something absolutely sustainable and worthwhile and stable and just overflowing of abundance. Wherever you want abundance in your life, go for it. Whether you want financial abundance, whether you want an abundance of friendship or loyalty or what have you. Just go for it, especially with this King of Wands here, right? I mean, this is just remarkable energy. You're figuring out, you're learning how to balance out all of your situations, out juggling some options maybe, and you use your intuition and the way you fit into society and what your purpose is here to figure out quickly what it is you need to do, right? And then there's something to do with a resurrection, a recognition of something, and it comes in like that, and you suddenly realize something. You suddenly realize something about something that makes you happy. Something that makes you really happy. And you're gonna let go of all of the worry and the depression and the anxiety and all the bad mental junk, and you're just gonna be able to be very refreshed. And you're gonna be moving out of this heartbreak. Maybe for some of you, I'll say this, maybe for some of you who's gotten your heart broken by somebody, you're gonna meet someone new. Or you're gonna find a new situation to sort of fulfill that which was disappointing. Also, you're going to be able to have more fun. You're going to be able to move on from your anxiety. And whatever it is you denied yourself before because you thought you didn't deserve it, I'm seeing here that that's ending. And you're going to let yourself start to have what it is that makes you happy. I mean, all in balance. This is all talking about balance, so everything in moderation. But either somebody's pursuing you or you're pursuing somebody or something. But there's a pursuit here, and there's a pursuit, and there's a success, and then there's a reward. That's what I see. Pursuit, success, reward. So whatever it is you're really passionate about, go forth and claim your divine abundance. Because the ace, we have two aces here, the ace of air and the ace of earth. Divine gifts of inspiration and material wealth and abundance. So stay humble, my beautiful friends. I hope this helps you navigate the full moon energy, and I'll be doing a Thursday reading, so until then, I wish you all a beautiful day, evening, or night. 7 up and out.